Hello and welcome back to my video vlog. It's 5 past 9 a.m. I woke up today 6:30. I did some TikTok live breakfast and posted clips to my Instagram, to my social media, read some news, watching some morning TV, and now I'm on my way to skateboarding. It's also, I'm back to this isolation that 99% of the people watching my TikTok lives are from Finland. Usually there is, nowadays there is usually one, every week, weekly there is one day that there is 20% people from other countries can also watch it, but not 6 days usually. 6 days usually it's 6 days usually it's 99% people only from Finland, and most of the time it's just couple people watching, and then somehow 40 or 50 people at the same time. I don't know how the algorithms are working. Sometimes it's a little bit frustrating because those times I'm also losing my capability to speak well and understand well, and I need to just listen to the same stuff from other people from somewhere around Finland saying the same things about the craziness, and about the asking if I'm gay that I'm not, and asking if I'm crazy that I'm not, and when I'm gonna get job or what I'm doing for a living. Those are the basic 3 questions that they have been teaching all the teenagers asking every day. It's a little bit frustrating to try to humiliate me all the time. And answer all the questions, because I'm still not proud about my situation. That I'm not proudly poor. I'm ashamed to be poor. Every day I'm ashamed to be poor. I have been ashamed all my life to be without enough money, and all the time I have been hoping to get improvement in that, but they made it joke. So. It's well, people just wanna usually humiliate me different ways. Anyhow, I'm gonna go to skateboarding. I'm gonna go to Hermside, not Hermside, Hermanni skateboarding park that is in. It's under bridge, so probably there is. It's dry probably. And I'm trying to do a little bit easier sessions today. My legs are still a little bit tired after working out and doing too much sports, and tomorrow I'm gonna rest and get ready for the trip, because I wanna be feeling good and prepared to go skateboarding in New York, and probably after the skateboarding I do my workouts, and then I go to sompasauna. I still have some chicken left. I'm gonna do another chicken salad like yesterday, and I need to buy some things for the trip. Also, I was getting some taxes back today, so I was able to pay my credit card bill, so I'm happy that I don't have debt. I was having debt for because I was booking those flights to New York and the place to stay. But luckily today I was getting money back, because I've been paying so much taxes, and I've been saving some money to do this trip. So luckily I was able to pay my credit card bill back, and I feel a little bit relief. And now I'm waiting if how the support from the government is and the Kela is going, if I can also pay my rent, hopefully. And I haven't been able to count my money in 3 weeks or make any plans for anything. I have been just pause or stop last 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks. Hopefully I can start thinking again, getting somewhere, getting some progress. Anyhow, now I go skateboarding, and after that do my daily tasks and start preparing to myself to get to New York. And yesterday, after I finished my episode, I was watching some politics, some different podcasts. I was struggling a little bit understanding English again. I was watching a 9 Club episode, and somehow it was, I don't remember almost nothing about it. Once in a while, my capability or my I'm not understanding neither English or neither Finnish. Usually it's back to like some school system when some people can learn and some people are not allowed to learn, and how it has been going back in the days. So those days are always frustrating for me when I can't learn absolutely nothing. But hopefully today I can understand again and get progress in my life. And now I go skateboarding and then workout and sauna like almost daily. Alright, so now I'm already on my way to Hermanni, and also I saw my neighbor on the stairway. I was going out from my house, and I was usually we are talking, but now I was saying hello, but she was just looking down and didn't answer anything. That reminds me when I was it's kind of funny, when I was living in Kruunuhaka. I was living in Kruunuhaka, and there was one neighbor that I saw, one man who was living in there, Kruunuhaka, and I was almost every day, half a year, saying hello to him, and he never answered anything back. But I kept saying hello every day. He was walking by. When he walked by, I was every day I was saying hello to him, and he never answered anything. And sometimes I was even repeating like hello, and he never answered anything back. I was like invisible to him. I don't know for what reason. I didn't even know who he was. I just think it's polite to say hello to your neighbors. But he never answered anything back, and neither there wasn't that many people talking back in Kruunuhaka on that time, and my neighbors, they didn't talk me back usually that much. But then one day I came back from the skateboarding, and there was one man with his children, and he was so angry to me, and he was saying like, do you know who stole my children's bike? And I was like, how the fuck I know who stole your bike, your children's bike? Like, of course I can help you if I and I was asking how was the bike. And then he was explaining, and somehow he was expecting that I was knowing or I stole the bike from his children, and that was the only time that there was someone talking back to me at that time. After that, it has been more like people not talking back. I'm kinda used to it about that isolation, but it always. I still think it's kind of funny in Kruunuhaka when the half a year, almost every day I say hello to that guy, and he never answered anything back. He was just angrily walking inside his house. I don't know for what reason. Anyhow, now go skateboarding. Hopefully people are talking back again, and start talking back again. Actually at this point, well, I don't want to say it doesn't matter. It's kind of huge mistake to stop talking back. If you think about the education and the works and the civilization and the peace and many things, it's kind of normal to communicate it's kind of normal to communicate and talk and now I'm on my way to Herman. Actually the ground is already kind of dry, so there is a chance that to skate somewhere else, but I think I already made the plan to go there because the weather is unstable, so probably it's safer to go there. Because I don't wanna take risk that it's gonna start raining while I'm doing some trick. The only bad thing about that skateboarding park is that the flat ground is so bad in there. It's not that stable flat ground, so that makes things a little bit more difficult. I have some trick ideas on my mind. I have some trick ideas on my mind already, but like I said before, I'm trying to do a little bit easier session and rest my body for the New York trip. Alright, so now I've been warming up a little bit over 10 minutes, stretching and warming up, and it's so difficult to, like usually it's so difficult to figure it out any tricks in here because the flat ground is so unstable. The flat ground is so unstable in here, so it's make it more difficult to start learning anything because it's so difficult to pop on tricks because there's bumps all around the skateboarding park. I feel like almost like going skateboarding somewhere else, but probably I'm gonna stay here and try to figure it out. Something. Alright, so I started kind of simple trick, nollie backside flip to bank, and then nose slide 270 shove it, and before I started to film it I was trying that nose slide 270 shove it maybe 2 or 3 times, but when I started to film it I lost the aiming again, and it was a little bit more difficult to do that trick than I thought. I thought that I'm gonna just warm up, but like usually if my level is not getting developing, then I'm just repeating easy. Then I'm just basically repeating easy tricks. But sometimes I'm trying to learn my basic tricks better and do my basic tricks better and better, learn it better and better. I'm gonna figure it out next trick. Maybe it was good enough. I don't know. But I have been here already 40 minutes, and usually that trick is something that I warm up and do kinda easily. But this time I started to also, at the beginning I needed to start doing those ice hockey landings and those crazy actions other than it was. I couldn't be myself neither this time, but let's hope in future I can start thinking and being myself and thinking skateboarding and not other sports. Alright, so also now having here 65 minutes, and at the end I decided to do frontside ollie switch nose manual. I feel doing some flip in trick until finish the session. I don't have actually that many trick on my mind at the moment. If I remember right, when I was teenager, I did frontside ollie to switch nose manual fake flip out. I haven't been doing that trick since I was 14 or 15. Today I was trying a couple tries, and I think it's possible, but not today. I need to rest my legs a little bit. But maybe one more flip trick, and after that today's session is over. My flips are not going like my tricks are going quite well, not that well that I want, but it somehow I'm quite happy about the landings, but not perfectly happy because there is some little bit aiming. At the moment I have a little bit aiming problem to lock into tricks, and also a little bit balance problems, but now I'm trying to figure it out one more trick, and then today's session is over. Alright, so now I've been here 2.5 hours. My heartbeat is 162. At the end, I was trying to also do a cavalry and a kickflip. So fakie frontside 360 kickflip, and I understood that trick maybe in 5 minutes, but then it needed to go. I needed to go start repeating fail and learning. And also there was some school class walking by, and when they walked by, my level needed to drop like back to repeating just easy trick, repeating. And at that time I was trying to do nollie backside flip and low side big spin, but the teacher didn't allow me to. She went to my head, and she didn't allow me to. If I'm skateboarder, she didn't allow me to be athlete. I needed to go under trucks, under football, under many things after that, and it ended up that I needed to drive myself crazy. Also needed to drive myself insane also today, repeating fail, destroying my legs for the trip. Also while doing that fake Capalerian kickflip, I needed to twist my left ankle 25 times, maybe 25 times or 10 or 20 times. I needed to see women different way to nurses, meet women in hospital or something else than normal eating or something, hospital again. And then after that some crazy ice hockey landings. Whenever I was able to be adult and aim my trick, I needed to fastly do primal landing like so many times before, not just not being myself and a skateboarder. But I'm gonna do that later. Now I really need to rest my legs for the New York trip. But like usually, my plans goes wrong. So I was planning to do easy 1 hour session, and it ended up to 2.5 an hour craziness, and repeating fail, and I was actually doing kind of easy tricks, not anything new, just repeating easy tricks, and my plan was to do easy tricks and learn it better and better, make it more like properly, and the plan went opposite way. I started to repeat fail and learn it the trick just worse and worse every try, style or something, and I have been also saying this so many times before. When I do skateboarding, I'm trying to land all my tricks like this or like this. It depends. Usually like this, and land it like smart way. And also I'm trying to pop it from here. If I do ollie, I'm doing it from there, and nollie. And so basically I don't want to start learning again to get worse like so many times before, but I'm kind of used to it. But it always bothers me. Like I understand if I'm learning new trick, if it took time, but sometimes when I'm doing my old tricks and I just when I understand the trick, then I need to do it, start learning it after that wrong way. Anyway, I'm gonna go back home, do my workout and sauna. Hopefully I'm getting enough rest before the New York trip, because like usually if I have contest, if I have something important, the sessions before I'm just repeating. I'm so tired after that. Anyway, today I wasn't able to be myself that much. Some tricks I was able to be myself. Rest of the tricks I needed to start. Also, I was under women's ice hockey. That was maybe 2020 or something again. And then under men's football team, and many other things than my own sport, skateboarding. Because they don't allow in Finland me to be a skateboarder. Anyway, now I'm gonna go back home and do rest of the workouts. Alright, so I think it took 3 hours session. I'm almost passing out, so I'm so tired, and this is always difficult part for me because of the unstable flat ground. It's so hard to know when to pop your board when there is all the time some bumps on the flat ground, and it makes it so difficult. And also this time it was well, my legs are hurting so much. I'm so tired already. I feel like I can't even look straight. I feel like almost passing out, but hopefully I can recover. But I'm gonna go back home. I'm not perfectly happy about the last trick. I'm happy about the second trick. Not perfectly happy about it, but it was okay. The frontside ollie switch nose manual and top out. But I'm gonna head into back home. I feel so tired, and also I'm done with these shoes. I'm done with these shoes. I'm gonna throw these ones away after this session. And also usually I'm not skateboarding with the same board this much. I have been now skateboarding this board almost 1 month or even more. So last session with this board and these shoes, and now I need to change new board and new shoes for the New York trip. Anyway, now I'm heading back home and do rest of the workout, and I really hope that my body is recovering, because usually I'm not doing this. Lately I haven't been doing this physical training, this physical skateboarding sessions. So now I'm back home. I did 46 minutes workout and stretching and and foam rolling, and my legs are feeling a little bit tired and my joints are hurting a little bit. And like I've been repeating all the time, let's hope I recover for the trip. And tomorrow I'm gonna take full day off and not just resting my body and thinking some things and some schedules ready, at least trying to do some schedules. Then I'm gonna have a shower and then sompasauna. It's already 1:44 p.m. and I feel already a little bit hungry. Probably I need to eat something before the sauna so I don't pass out in there. And probably I'm gonna stay there a little bit shorter time than yesterday. And usually because I don't wanna get too dry because of sweating all the time. Sweating all the time. So first 3 hours skateboarding, 1 hour working out, and then if I stay 2 hours inside the sauna, it's I'm getting too dry that way. So I'm trying to get back to smarter training rhythm and but I think that the main reason why the skateboarding didn't went that well today, it was the unstable flat ground. Frankly, I knew it already before I went there, that usually if I go there it's difficult session because I get completely insane and crazy when the flat ground is so bumpy and it's so difficult to aim your pop and when you jump because of the bad skateboarding park building. Back in the day they used to do almost all the skate parks wrongly and almost everything impossible to skateboard, or they're making it so difficult. But anyhow, now I'm gonna have a shower and then keep moving. So next stop sompasauna, and my legs and almost all the joints are hurting a little bit, but I'm trying to feel a lot of massage and resting and basically just recover it. But before that I go sauna, hopefully that a little bit colder water and sauna is sometimes it's also helping. Sometimes it's also helping to recover. Sometimes it's also helping to recover for the after hard training. And I was actually planning to do a little bit easier training today, but it went how it went. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to stop when you have some idea how to do some trick, and then if you can't land the trick, you just keep trying it and I don't wanna neither. Many times I don't wanna give up about things. I mean, any things in my life, I don't wanna give up. I think it's smarter to keep trying and believe that it's possible. Things are possible to do. But anyway, now I'm gonna have a sauna and probably I'm gonna stay there only 1 hour or less because I need to go and eat and do some other things, and actually I need to buy some things for the trip. Right, so only 2 fast rounds today, but I was taking kind of a lot of heat, but 2 fast rounds, and it was actually helping my body to recover. Next I go to Ready and check if there is in Clas Ohlson if they're having some selfie sticks or camera stands that I need for filming because I need 2 camera legs and the other one went broken some months ago, and I have been filming with my water bottle, so I'm trying to search some cheap camera leg for my other phone. So let's hope they are having it. I was checking it already online if they have something in there. Alright, so I went to Class Wilson and actually I was trying to go to Kikant, but I didn't remember it. I went to wrong stop. I went to wrong stop and next I'm gonna go to Kikant and see if they are having those camera legs in there. Right, so also I went to Kikant and they didn't have any camera legs for the phone in here. Now I'm going back to maybe back to Claes Olsson and buy a different camera leg that I planned to buy. I feel a little bit like I feel like I need to forced to film scooter kits or something again. I don't know for what reason, and also many women has been passing by closing their eyes and watching other direction, and some people even say that that's not the one or something. I don't know. I don't know for what reason. I'm just trying to live my life and buy the things that I need to. Other things that I need to buy and get things that I need to get, but it's more difficult when things are just not working correctly and right. Right, so at the end I went back to Claes Olsson and I found one like a selfie stick that was they were having some discount, so probably this is gonna be enough for I can do my filmings using this because I have my main camera stand already, but I need another one if I film with the two phones, and this was actually kinda cheap, but it actually hopefully it works well. Also, I never visited in Ruohonjuuri. There is some healthy things in there, and probably I'm just gonna go and check what is in there, and after that I need to go Lidl and S-Market to buy some food for rest of the day, and let's hope I don't have to film scooters this trip, or let's hope there is not gonna be some scooter show going on. Let's hope I can just do my skateboarding and it's not something catastrophic like something else than skateboarding. Like also in when I went to Los Angeles and I went Venice Beach Park, I really wanted to skateboard there. There I needed to just film roller skater. I just needed to film some roller skater in there. So let's hope in New York I don't have to. Let's hope in New York I don't have to film something else than my own skateboarding. Hopefully. Right. So also I went to Ruohonjuuri and I bought some matcha from their different brand than usually. And I remember when they opened this ready, I was trying to do skateboarding and go after skateboarding to go there and buy some products. But at the end, our system, they were trying to force me to go drinking almost 3 years. I didn't went to Alk because I'm not drinking, but that I needed to be something else than do things. They were like planning future for the skateboarders, how they are gonna be, and I was all the time trying to do it correctly and right. Many years buy healthy stuff and go skateboarding, after that go and buy something from there or go to different stores. But many times they wanted me to do something else and they didn't allow me to be healthy. But after 3 years, like usually whatever I'm usually doing, if I want to go to restaurant, if I want to go somewhere, I always need to usually wait. Usually I always need to wait almost 3 years, usually 5 years. I don't know why I feel like I'm just stuck, not able to go almost any places or buy things that I really want to buy. But at the end, after 4 years or after 3 years, I was able to go there, and probably in future also I can. Hopefully, let's hope also in future I can go there. But like I said, usually I'm 3 years late or 4 years late. But next I'm gonna go to Lidl and buy something from there. So from Lidl, I need to buy a little bit more bananas and some pita bread. I think I'm gonna do some chicken. I have still some salad and chicken left, and I think I'm gonna do one pita bread with chicken. And also when I went to Clas Ohlson, they said that they're not. I was planning to pay with the cash, but they didn't took any cash, only cards. If in future, if things are going that there is no cash, only cards and only cards, let's hope it's working in a fair way and people can have money, because sometimes I feel like during this COVID thing that every time there was some place that they didn't accept cash, I needed to be or go there without money, or they were surprised that I was able to pay. So let's hope it's not gonna be on the bank drop at the end, hopefully. But then I'll go S-Market. I'm gonna buy some yogurt and after that home. Alright, so also I went to S-Market and I bought different mats for the breakfast and Alpro yogurt that I haven't been eating Alpro yogurt lately. I started to eat that 2019. I was actually eating that almost every morning, and during 2020 and 21. But then now I've been buying yogurt from Lidl, so a little bit different than usually. And when I was paying with the cash, the woman was a little bit like looking me badly, or like, who is that poor guy who's paying with the gas, or like I didn't feel that comfortable to pay with the gas. Anyhow, now it's already almost 4 o'clock, 3:36. So I'm gonna go back home, eat finally, because I feel like almost passing out because I haven't been eating almost at all. I'm trying to do a smarter schedule for tomorrow, but luckily I found that selfie stick, and I feel every time I'm doing something I feel like I'm 4 years late. I feel like so many people, like also in there, they are understanding the situation, and they just don't allow me to be myself. And then when I'm finally able to do things, I'm 4 years late and in so long time, and more poor, and things not all the time something not that because they wanted to do skateboarding not that like professional. They didn't want to make me any professor, any way like good or professional level, or they didn't allow to do smart choices and be skateboarder. So basically I have been all the time just fighting against not being forced to be alcoholic or drug user or poor or do something wrong, and just trying to live healthy and be athlete like I am. But so many times I'm forced to do something else, unfortunately, and it's not my fault how I am, and if I think I have human right to live healthy and way I want to live, and if I want to eat healthy, I think I have human rights to eat healthy, and hopefully I don't have to all the time just do things more poorly because they want to give some sort of image about skateboarding. But now I'm gonna heading back home and eat. Alright, so now I'm back home. I bought some bananas from Lidl, some pita bread from Lidl, and then Clas Ohlson I bought this camera stand and selfie stick. Probably it's gonna be enough for the this. I'm not gonna use this as a main camera stand, but for TikTok live, so maybe I do use that one. I bought some matcha for the. I think I'm gonna take some matcha with me to New York because usually my stomach is working better if I drink matcha at the morning. But I'm gonna also maybe after the trip I'm gonna try this organic Japanese green tea, Maya matcha, or maybe even before the trip. But I'm gonna keep this at home and took this with me in there. And I went to S Market. I bought some Alpro Greek style natural yogurt, protein yogurt. I was eating this at my mother's place. This is some new flavor and it was good. So probably I'm gonna do some pita bread, add some yogurt in it and do some chicken. And looks like our country's politics continued. So I'm gonna listen to some politics and cook, and after that probably watch some United States politics and UK's United Kingdom's politics. I haven't been watching that much lately. Politics. I haven't been watching that much United States politics and United Kingdom's politics neither. Hopefully I have time to watch everything, and I also have some Henry Huberman's podcasts to watch, but probably I'm gonna watch those later when I'm traveling or when I have time, and some other podcasts, because there's so many things going on, so many podcasts, so many things to watch all the time, and I don't have time for everything. But anyway, I don't want to make this episode too long. Now I'm gonna have a shower, then start cooking, then watch some listen and watch some politics, and I still have a couple things that I need to buy for the trip, and hopefully I can also pay my rent before I go. I wanna feel secure that I can pay my rent and not feel all the time that I'm having stress and getting crazy just because of people want me to stop skateboarding and do something else. And hopefully also when I go to New York I don't have to film some other actions, or the Finnish people are not planning me to wrongly and do something else than be myself and do my own sport. And hopefully. But I'm gonna have a shower. So I'm gonna do some chicken and some pita bread. Alright, so now the food is ready, and I did some pita bread with 2 chickens in it, and couscous and different salads and different sauces. And after skateboarding 3 hours, it was like big addiction or so sometimes after skateboarding 3 hours and sometimes I can't even drink water inside the skate park because the addiction has been so big. People have different addictions, like drug addictions, drinking addictions, and once in a while they have been planning to skateboard be some sort of drug problem, or like or alcohol problem or something, and still they don't allow me to like I feel like I can't be myself an athlete, and because other people with addictions go on top somehow, and it's so difficult to drink water and be myself, and hopefully I can train a little bit smarter. Also sometimes maybe it's a little bit different when it's open space and everyone can go there and do whatever they want, and if you compare to other sports where there's usually people are just doing their sport in their sport track, but skateboarding, it has been like something else. So basically that's for that reason people are also coming to skateboarding parks to do something else than skateboarding. So that makes my life so difficult. Other things on top many times. Anyhow, now I start eating, watching some politics. It's 4:33 p.m. and this was again today's episode. Now I start eating. Tomorrow I still need to tomorrow I need to still buy some things and get ready for the trip. And unfortunately today it didn't went. My skateboarding didn't went that well that I was hoping, but I'm quite happy about the first trick went kind of well. Frontside ollie, switch nose manual went kind of well, but I was planning to do those tricks in 1 hour, not in not in 3 hours, and because I was choosing kind of easy tricks for today because I wanted to rest my body. Anyway, this was again today's episode. Thank you everyone again for watching this, and see you tomorrow. And now I ate, and I've been watching some politics, and now they are talking about the kids, and so they wanna take phones away from the kids in school. I still think because I saw it already when I needed to go under the bridge. They are planning to skateboarders and me that it needed to be alcohol problem or drug problem or crime or something. And in any cases, I'm not gonna be a criminal. I'm not gonna start using drugs or alcohol neither. And I still think that it's smarter to teach kids and children to use the technology and learn better, because whenever I need to go back in time and the system that they are planning in here, it's I'm getting just more and more stupid all the time. I just get more stupid and more stupid all the time. Also, still I think that it's smart to in schools to start teaching English. Maybe half of the classes speaking English, starting in first grade or even earlier. For the future is really important. I think that way. Also all around the Europe, I think it's, and maybe in future all around the world, so people can understand each other. That's how ending all the wars, because then people don't start wars if they understand each other, and also it's more easier to conversate and make world better place and stop destroying each other, small war or anything or something. Anyway, this was again today's episode. I don't have a child. I have been trying to take care of world and the other children and the future of this planet. That's why usually I'm saying those things and trying to make change to better direction all around the world. Anyway, people want to do something else. Usually, I don't mind that much. Actually, I mind, but there is not much that I can do about it. But anyway, this was again today's episode, and thank you everyone again for watching this, and see you tomorrow.